to record myself while the mind is going into existential dread, which means it's trying to comprehend exactly what is happening around itself and why it's happening. And at this point, stare at it and you see that, I'm actually not this body nor this mind, and I'm separating from this consciousness, from Christ consciousness to Krishna consciousness to I don't even know what consciousness is. The even more that I study myself and I study things around me and within me, what is the point of life? We are never alone, because being alone is only a mere illusion, because you're walking with me, and the fact that you're walking with me, you're listening, means you also have these questions as well. So mine currently is in essential dread, as in, why am I here? I'm tired of being here. This is ridiculous. You get to a point where those are not even your thoughts that are even describing the feelings and emotions that the brain and the body are feeling, because a spirit doesn't do that. A spirit just knows. Yet, at some point you kind of feel like you're alone. And you only feel that way because you just feel like you're not getting the answers that you want. You ask so many questions, you pray, and the more that you do that, it just feels like you're still getting nowhere. Age. For a mere being like myself, because there has been over 100,000 of ages. The freaking moon and sun in itself are billions of years old, and here I am, 26, a infant, an atom, still trying to figure out this here consciousness, wondering when the cycles will end. This is a spiritual journey where sometimes you just wander off into the unknown, and in reality that unknown is just within your own mind, that is not yours when you detach from it, but a mind that you are studying. And that mind comes with a lot of feelings that you cannot interpret nor understand. Really? You can't take it so seriously. And when you feel like you're getting in those moments of needing to reset yourself, as if the planets or something within you is just shifting, and because of that you feel out of order, this is when you retreat into nature, because nature is calling you towards it in the first place. Well, I figure out in life we're going to stumble upon so many paths that we are just going to dislike. And when it happens, you learn to observe it, not absorb it, but you learn how to change the story. You put the pieces together to what actually works. What actually works right now is the fact that there has been paths that you just don't understand. There is a higher purpose because of that. Now, what are those tiny micro things that has been serving you along this path of maybe unawareness? Like better friendships, better habits, getting your health together, going to the gym, not eating the ways that you used to, or probably being alone with yourself even more, to communicate with yourself, to feel the feelings even more, to express how you feel when you've been suppressed for so many years. There's so many minor things that has been serving us, and there's so many things that also that we just can't understand. It's always going to be questions in the back of our mind to exactly what it is that we are here for. How can I better myself? I feel like I'm drowning. How can I get myself out of this? And somehow on this one long day, you just make it to the end. An amazing quote that I actually heard today that came to me for a reason. We were never born, nor do we ever die. To a point I ask, are we ever even existing? If you are a seeker, I can't say like I am, because I know that this is just a small part of life that I get to live with a gifted vessel, with a gifted consciousness, ideas and how to create when the time is needed. Knowing that everything has been given, that everything can be taken at any second. It feels like at times the questions are very ungrateful. You know, so much beauty around. When you actually sit in it, when you actually just sit in it, so much beauty around. The small things that come, habits and things that we like that comes with this human being, like drawing or sitting out in nature or grabbing a guitar, playing that tune.